Oh, so much. Except for Donald Trump's a piece of shit. Peace out, love you!
Did Jack Black just deliver the Trump takedown America needed? In a shocking live rant that nobody saw coming, the School of Rock star transformed from lovable goofball to political flamethrower, comparing Trump to a nuclear-armed toddler and mocking his business failures. But here's the real question. Why is Melania reportedly more upset about this roast than any other celebrity takedown? Sources say she's tired of pretending to care.
Hollywood actor and musician Jack Black has ended a tour for his comedy rock duo Tenacious D after bandmate Carl Gass made comments about the assassination attempt on former US President Donald Trump.
When comedians use her husband as a punchline. The Trump response to Black's comedy assault shows exactly how thin-skinned the power couple really is. To say that Jack Black would go after Donald Trump would be an understatement. He is not some smart political expert. Rather, he is the hilarious character from School of Rock who rants about rock and roll while dressed in silly clothes. Nevertheless, this is precisely the reason why his criticism of Trump was so persuasive. The event that was supposed to be a regular Hollywood gathering was when everything started. There is no plan on the part of Black to become politically involved. The only reason he was there was to do what he was most skilled at, which was to be humorous and potentially have a musical performance. On the other hand, something went wrong, and Trump's School of Rock was suddenly transformed into School of Hard Knocks. When most celebrities first filter their political views through 15 public relations pros, Black just let go and let loose. The Orange Man was the recipient of raw Jack energy, which was focused directly at him. There were no filters or carefully planned words. He claimed that Trump does not comprehend that it is intended to be a joke, and he compared his approach to leadership to the full, greatest in the world performance that Tenacious D performed when they were performing. Not only was it funny, but it also had a strong connection to the actual world's realities. People of African descent have effectively become the voice of millions of Americans who are fed up with political nonsense but do not have the ability to vent their frustration. In addition, this was not only a safe interpretation of the fame. Trump has a well-known reputation for going after anyone who makes fun of him. Is it possible that you remember him attacking that reporter who had a disability? What about the manner in which he attacks anyone who criticizes him? With regard to the MAGA Hat Club, Black has, in essence, set a massive target on his personal back. The jokes that Black told were not completely meaningless. The several failing businesses that Trump had and his peculiar flag-hugging were the targets of his attacks. Each and every joke held a kernel of truth that drove Trump supporters absolutely insane. When the video went viral more quickly than a Trump lie, more Hollywood types suddenly came to the realization that they had the courage to speak up. The people of the United States of America were in desperate need of someone to simply articulate what they were all thinking. Donald Trump and Melania Trump made it abundantly clear that they would not put up with Jack Black's comedy thrashing. The Trump family allegedly went into full emergency mode once the video became viral, according to the stories that circulated. Melania was especially offended since it seems that she holds a strong aversion to the situation in which her husband is made fun of in public. According to individuals who are close to Mrs. Trump, she is absolutely satisfied with the fact that comedians are using Donald as their personal punching bag right now. How come? In light of the fact that she would surely prefer to be in a different location, she must then act as though she actually cares about the situation. Poor Melania feels obligated to defend the disheartened Trump, even though she might be doing anything else, such as going shopping or doing anything else. Those who support Trump went absolutely crazy online. In their outraged posts written in all capital letters, Jack was accused of being a participant in the Hollywood elite scheme that was directed against their idol. A man who sings about using karate to woo ladies is, without a doubt, the mastermind of a deep state conspiracy. This is a statement that should not be taken lightly. As was typical for her, Melania's answer was cold. She continued by saying, "Mr. Black is very good at making noise," with her accent slicing through the fluff like a razor blade. She stated that Jack and other individuals who are opposed to Trump need to heal. In other words, I need you to quit being so disrespectful to my source of income. The contrast between Jack's natural sense of humor and the well-rehearsed and artificial responses provided by the Trump team exemplifies the reason why comedy is more appealing to young people than political speech was. While the other one seems to be an extraterrestrial trying to pass themselves off as human, the first one seems to be human. Not only did Trump supporters become outraged, but they also vowed to boycott Jack's films and music. I don't understand why he has the right to make fun of their orange turd boss. It's almost as if criticizing Trump the president is the same as attacking him personally. What is the humorous facet? As a direct consequence of their major meltdown, Jack's roast acquired an even greater level of popularity. Considering that Trump's staff was unable to tolerate being made fun of, a seemingly insignificant joke about a celebrity became a massive news item. When you utilize comedy to remove the aspect of terror that a bully experiences, they are left with nothing left. Jack Black was able to rekindle people's interest in politics in addition to making them laugh. What started out as a humorous video of him poking fun of Trump has evolved into something significant. Retired millennials appear to have been granted permission papers to restart their involvement in politics, which is a positive development. There is no denying the fact that the vast majority of young people have had enough of politics. To put it simply, it is a collection of elderly people yelling at one another while watching television simultaneously. However, the presence of Black made it humorous without being stupid. In response to his recommendation that individuals plant their flag in their principles, a great number of individuals who were feeling helpless said, "Yeah, maybe I should speak up too." What is the most important feature? He seemed completely unconcerned about Trump's retaliation. It is common knowledge that Donnie Diapers takes pleasure in attacking others who hold opposing viewpoints. The average person said to themselves, "If this goofball can stand up to Trump, maybe I can too." Because Jack didn't appear to care about the situation. The tirade that Black delivered ignited more political discourse among individuals aged 25 to 34 than any dull news show could possibly hope to achieve. Despite the fact that they despise voting in politics, young people will watch a humorous individual wearing tight pants explain critical topics. When Black made the statement that he is not scared of Trump but scared of the people attracted to his rallies, it struck a different chord with the audience. Additionally, a great number of people are concerned about those angry MAGA mobs. The component of this whole circumstance that is the most entertaining is how Jack's comedy was able to transcend frustrated eye-rolling into genuine interaction. The sentiments of individuals shifting from "politics is a waste of time" to "perhaps I ought to take action." Jack had no intention of assuming a position of prominence in the political arena. Only what he felt to be real was expressed in his words. It has been discovered that the free discussion of politics by regular people connects a great deal more than the rehearsed drivel that certain politicians talk about. In light of Jack Black's funny dig at Donald Trump, it is clear that jokes are more damaging than serious criticisms ever could be. This is not merely another gripe from the Hollywood industry. His public service announcement wrapped in sarcasm was a rebuke that struck a chord with many who were sick and tired of having to deal with political crap. In situations where the average person is too weary to care about voting and concerns pertaining to the government, it is sometimes necessary to have a rock star who is sweating and wearing stretchy pants to alert everyone. Black brought to our attention the fact that making fun of powerful jerks is, in fact, a means to fight back. It is not necessary to have a fancy degree in order to reveal plain lies. There are moments when all you need is the bravery to say what everyone else is thinking while still retaining the demeanor of a rock star.